John F. Kennedy once said, the great enemy of truth is very often not the lie, but the myth, because it is persistent, persuasive, and unrealistic. It's like the term you often see on your Twitter timeline, the narrative. And in the clash of myths or narratives between the Heat and the Spurs, it's evident someone has to be the bad guy and someone has to play the good guy. I asked Gino, sino ang bad guy in the finals, and he screamed, the Heat! Tama? Yeah. I want to ask Cheska that same question, but since we are currently showing Dwayne Wade highlights, wag na lang. I don't want to ask her that. I want to live. It's really interesting. A guy like Chris Bosh can't get sentimental points. Wala pa akong kilala who has said, alam mo, I really want the Heat to win for Bosh. Or, for all the dinosaur jokes and memes and tweets, sana manalo si Bosh. But I suppose if you're as good as LeBron James, although no one is presently as good as LeBron James, how in Shaw Boulevard's name can you generate sympathy? You are already the best. You have what it takes to win this year, and next year, and the year after, and so on. And so as the myth goes, those who want the Spurs to win see the Heat as the merciless empire. And the Lord Vader of that empire is LeBron James. It makes you think about the difference between Tony Parker and Dwayne Wade. Is one necessarily more likable or a more likable figure than the other? Meron bang may mas amor ba sa tao si Parker over Wade? Or, in Manu Ginobili's case, bakit parang mas endearing yung bald spot jokes over dinosaur jokes? I know one person who always tweets with the hashtag Te Amo Manu. May kilala ba kayo who always tweets with the hashtag Love You Bosh? And then we look at Tim Duncan. Timmy! Everyone's favorite big man. Parang siya yung favorite uncle ng lahat. He's just as fierce as other All-Stars. He's just as competitive as other future Hall of Famers. Pero, he has been treated differently. People are sentimental. People are saying, win it for Duncan. Kung Lord Darth Vader si LeBron, Tim Duncan is as huggable as Dora the Explorer. How can you not cheer for Dora the Explorer? JFK suggested that in relying on myths, we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. I agree. However, what is sports without stories? Call it myth, call it narrative, but it's part of the spectacle. It's a way to choose sides. It's also a way to see how strongly we believe in the Heat or the Spurs or the truth. In the end, these teams won't be defined by the labels we use. They will be defined by how they play in, hopefully, the next 7 games.
Did he have to be Dora the Explorer?
No, I was thinking of the most adorable cartoon character.
Couldn't he have been the lion in Care Bears?
No, wala. So I asked my daughter, who's the most adorable cartoon character on TV right
Dora.
now? And my daughter, of course, naturally says Dora. So okay. Who hates Dora? No one hates Dora.
I'm gonna need some time to get over Dora the Explorer's face on Tim Duncan's body. That's I need to process that.
I do like the analogy of the Heat and the evil empire, though. I mean, it's almost like what the New York Yankees are in baseball, or what the Lakers were during the time of the Lakers when. Like you said, they have so much material. They're already the best. They were the bad guys. Let's be honest. When the Lakers won those championships, they were the bad guys. But it's almost the same with the Heat because they're so good. They're so good already. They have the best player in the world in LeBron James, and that's Darth Vader, right? That's technically who he is. The evil empire.
I'm not saying that that LeBron is Darth Vader or they're the evil empire. I am just reflecting what a lot of people feel. And you're right. If you were a dynasty, people don't like you. It's like one team is happy and the rest of the league, they're not. So naturally, walang sympathy.
Yeah.
Ateneo went through the same thing when they won, 5 straight. Ganun yan. I mean, no one likes you if you're the one who keeps on winning.
Yeah, and there's always the lovable losers, the Cubs. It's true.
The Lakers.
The lovable losers, right? But we're gonna be dissecting, of course, more.